The Zodiac Killer, a name that still sends shivers down the spine, synonymous with unsolved terror and cryptographic taunts. Decades later, the true identity of the Zodiac Killer remains one of the most enduring and frustrating cold cases in American criminal history. Operating primarily in Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Zodiac was not just a killer, but a terrifying provocateur. His reign of terror gripped communities around the San Francisco Bay Area, fostering a climate of fear unlike any other. The beginning of the Zodiac's confirmed attacks established a pattern that baffled investigators. The first confirmed attacks occurred in remote Lovers Lanes, Lake Herman Road in December 1968, and Blue Rock Springs in July 1969. These set the stage for the escalating violence to come. The Zodiac often targeted young couples in secluded areas, typically using a firearm. However, his methods and victimology would occasionally shift, adding to the confusion. What truly distinguished the Zodiac Killer was his communication with the public through cryptic letters and ciphers sent to newspapers. These chilling letters, signed with his iconic crosshair symbol, demanded front-page coverage and threatened more attacks if his demands weren't met. The first major cipher, known as the, quote, 408, was quickly cracked by a California couple, revealing disturbing details about the killer's motives and self-proclaimed superiority. However, the second cipher, the 340, which was sent 3 months later, proved far more complex and remained officially unsolved for over 5 decades. Following the initial wave of terror and media engagement, the Zodiac moved on to other, more brazen attacks. In September 1969 at Lake Berryessa, the Zodiac attacked a couple in broad daylight while wearing a black executioner-style hood and using a knife. Just weeks later, in October 1969, he committed his final confirmed murder, shooting a cab driver in the seemingly safe neighborhood of Presidio Heights, San Francisco. The hunt for the Zodiac Killer was a massive, multi-jurisdictional effort, spanning over decades and utilizing every resource available. Numerous suspects have been investigated over the years, most notably Arthur Lee Allen, although DNA evidence has largely ruled him out. Law enforcement faced immense hurdles, including inconsistent descriptions, confusing ciphers, and a lack of modern forensic technology at the time. The Zodiac Killer's story is a harrowing chapter in criminal history, but his legacy continues to fascinate. Despite some breakthroughs, the core mystery of his identity remains, largely due to his calculated planning and manipulation of the media. The case has inspired countless books, movies, and documentaries, ensuring the Zodiac Killer's dark legend will persist for generations to come.